Hey guys, wanted to do a follow-up vid on my AR failure, and today is as good as day as any to replicate what I went through last time when this thing failed. It's about 8 degrees right now, last time I checked the truck, and I'm trying to simulate as best I can the conditions that happened last time when this failed. Now, I say 8 degrees, so it's not quite as cold as it was when this failed, so you know, when you come out to these conditions, I can't control the weather, so this is the best I can to replicate it. Now, one thing is, a lot of people are asking what kind of lube you were using. I was using this Birchwood Casey, this stuff right here, barricade rust protection for firearms. Honestly guys, I picked this up years ago, and it's just what I've used. I mean, nothing special really. But one thing I've noticed, this is about half full right now. And in the time it took to get some things ready, walk the target out to 313 yards, this was sitting on the back of the truck. And there it goes, it's breaking up a little bit. Now you can hear it. But it is starting to freeze. So that could be the problem. Here's the thing though, is I've used that all the time on my pistols, and I've never had that problem with my pistols out in this type of area. So obviously this isn't a pistol, so not apples to apples there. Who knows? Just thinking out loud on this. Let's take a look, see if this thing will shoot. A lot of people are asking as well, is did I download the mag? I did download it one. I did try, first I came out and it was fully loaded with 30 rounds. I did download it one and stuck it in. So I'm gonna replicate it just to see what this mag is doing this morning. And that's locked in there pretty good. Now we'll try it. My guess is this thing is going to work with the way it's reacting. Now I haven't lubed it up since I was out last time. I haven't cleaned it, haven't done anything to it. So we'll just send off a couple of rounds. Another thing that wasn't working for me was my Vortex Red dot sight. It was just too cold. It's working now. So yeah, we're good. Seems to be working just fine. So we'll keep playing with it, see what happens. I'm gonna try to reach out and touch that target, 313 yards again. I might have to move it in because honestly, it's just blending into the background. Oh man, I gotta warm my fingers up here a little bit. They're pretty cold. I think I know where it is, but I'll try it. I don't even know if I'm shooting at it. There we go. I think I found it. Okay. Man, this is so damn hard to see. Seriously, I have to hunt for it every time. Well, it seems to be working just fine. Again, it's cold out here. It's single digits, but it's certainly not as cold as it was, so hard to replicate. You know, whether it was the gun or the lubrication, I'm not sure which, but it's fine now. I have to get the camera and zoom in on it for you guys so you can see, or at least give you my view and then zoom in on it. yet. There we go. There's the target. Zoom in. Zoom in a little bit more. Can you still see it? Okay, I can see it now. See that white and the dark on the target blends in with the white and the sage in the back. So when you get out to 300 yards, that's a tough target to see. All right, for fun, I'm gonna walk that target out a little bit further. There's a patch of white snow out there that I might be able to set it in and get some better contrast. But I'm curious to how far I can walk this target out and still hit. I mean, guys, I really like the gun. Really like the gun. It has been flawless for me, with the exception of that one time where that extreme cold weather just hit it. And to be honest, how many guys are going to be out shooting in that type of weather? Not many. So it likely may not be a factor. Is it the lubrication I'm using? Was it just the extreme cold? Maybe a combination of both. I don't know. Now, you're not hearing it, listen. There it goes. So it is solidifying in there. It's losing its liquidness. I can't think of the word that I want right now. But it is starting to freeze as it sits there. It's taking a long time, and then if I give it a shake or two, it frees up. But could be it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the below. I got a lot of good comments on the last video, or sets of videos that I put out, so I appreciate that from you guys. Now I'm gonna go down there and see how far I can stretch this thing out. And really, right now, I don't think it's gun dependent. I think it's gonna be being able to see the target. I might have to invest in some orange spray paint. All right, guys, we got it out to 408 yards is where I moved it to. The 8 yards come from, that was just a good spot to put it, so I'm not specifically looking at the 8 yards. Again, I need to find it first, and we'll see if I can't connect. So in order to see this, I kind of have to use markers just with the land and what it gives me, and then go from there. The red dot is not as red as it was. Getting cold. It doesn't like the cold. Man, I don't know, guys. I can't see it at all. It just blends right in. Moved the target back down to 386 yards. The reason I did that is now I've got it contrasted against the snow, so I can get a better feel for what I'm actually aiming at. I can see it. If my glasses don't fog up here. There we go. Okay, we'll see if I can get consistent now. So this is the farthest I've taken out this gun. So, and that could have been my problem last time, part of it anyway. is I'm shooting too low, way too low, because I'm actually having to shoot over the target. Just need to figure out how much. So I'm having to put the red dot just above the target to hit it at that distance. This is fun, guys. I'm eating this up. Yeah. There you have it, guys. Stretching this out a little bit out to 387 yards. That's about where I could put the target and actually still see it, given the conditions out here and the color of the target. But not exactly as cold as it was, but today out to 8 degrees, the gun was working just fine. Vortex optics, it was starting to dim on me a little bit. It was struggling there with a bit of the cold. It's still hanging in there. And this is the Sparc II, but there you go. For what it's worth, it was fun out here shooting it and stretching it out some. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.